Hello, welcome to Jade Kind Gaming. My name is Adam, and today I have another Dwarven Forge unboxing from the Starforged line. This one being the Catwalk and Pipelines Core Set. Very small for a core set, but should get us started with the Catwalk and Pipelines system, which the same pieces used two different ways. So, small pieces for these. So, this is just our little 2x straight. And from how they're packaged, you can kind of see how they are catwalk and pipeline. So, it is a pipe. You have two of these here. Put them together, and that's a pipe. Now, you could also have it be a pipe with one of them on the ground. So like a half exposed pipe. And if you do that, they're still walkable. Minis could still balance on them with how they're set up. And then you can get more of a run with the pieces you have if they're going to be longer. But you can also put them this way. And this is the catwalk. So, yeah, again, with the 360-degree nature. Now, that is a spot for a biscuit. That's a spot for a biscuit, 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 biscuit. So these can be put together in all sorts of different ways. If you want to put them together this way, you can. Of course, run them together, you can. But also if you want to attach them so they don't come apart with their rounded pipe configuration, you can do that too. The other 4 pieces here. We have 4 of these. Put them going around the bend here. There you go, 4 of those. So, and if you just want to do some sort of rounded area there, and of course, if you okay, these have these little nubs there, which are what let you balance minis and still use it where they can walk on top of the pipe side. So if you're using it for rounded pipes, still works. Again, biscuit spot in the middle, so you can hold them together as a pipe, or have them with this side up for the catwalks, the little grippy texture. Yeah, so now you have curves. Carrying on. 3 of this piece. So this is just round. This is not one that separates apart. There are just 3 of these. So that's quite a biscuit insert. It's on both sides, so long way. So if you want to have it lift up off the ground, you can. How high? About a mini's height. But also, you can have it come up out of it. So this is like making it where a pipe comes up out of the ground or something. You can also use it to turn with a sharper turn for pipes, but its idea is for the pipes to come up out of the ground, and whether you want them to attach this way, so that this side is what's facing sideways, or this way, you could do either because of this weird biscuit insert. It's on both sides, so that also works if you want this whole pipe lifted up off the ground with some space underneath it. You can do that there too. Here we go. We've been seeing all those biscuit holes. We get 20 biscuit pegs. So let's go back and use some of those. There we go. So, for example, put that in here. Now, this corner will stay a pipe. And I want to put biscuit in there. There. Now there's that. And it will stay connected. So that's how you build all these together, is these biscuit pegs that let you attach everything. What do we got here? 2 things. we have 4 of these. These are little extensions like that. For example, if you need the height difference in this, they'd make that up, but it's just for little, or whatever. I believe that's 1/2 inch. So to make different things and different geometry work, it's basically just a little extension where it has a built-in peg on one end, and so the biscuit and biscuit slot to just extend things as needed for that 1 inch or 1/2 inch or whatever, rather, section. Little bits of piping just to help the geometry work. And then we got, what, 8 of these? Yeah. Then we have 8 of these, which also have a little baked-in biscuit peg. But this side is not painted. This is not a side to be exposed. So if you have this pipe, you can use these to cover the pegs and just change the look, so you don't have to have those exposed pegs all the time if you don't want. Of course, the reason that they're half ones is so that you can also do it if you're only seeing half of the pipe, either out of the ground or as a catwalk. Of course, these also let you attach whatever ladders or any other, biscuit accessories to them. But yeah, that is our little pipe system. And catwalks, like, you definitely get a lot more coverage using them as catwalks. They're fun little copper-esque aesthetic. Could work whether you're using them for the Sci-Fi line, like it's built within, or if you want to do like like the Dwarven ruins in Skyrim kind of vibes. It has that same sort of color scheme. You could get away with that if to use them in a fantasy setting as well. But yeah, just some pipes, or flip them upside down, catwalks. Simple little starter set. Then they have other more complex pieces. I think I might have some, but that'll be for the future. I'll link down below to Dwarven Forge's website, where you can pick up this or other sets. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.